Have you ever played with a group or anything as a guitar player?
I've never played with a group. Um, yeah, I'm always looking. I think I'm more comfortable doing it more now than I was in the
Mm.
past. So I think part of it was self confidence.
I get it.
Um, but I think part of it was, that's part of the reason why I took up lessons. For exactly that reason, to kind of,
Just
because
to
I
gain
could
some
play chords.
confidence.
Yeah, I could play chords. I could record stuff like that. But once you start getting to scales and different, on the theory part of it,
Yeah, don't worry about that shit yet. Just have fun playing rhythm
yeah,
because that's you're going to play rhythm over 90% of the time, even if you're like I was the only guitar player in the band I played in with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So I
but,
I pulled double duty, right?
right,
You're still playing rhythm over 90% of the time, and that's the most important thing. It's so sad that a guy like Eddie Van Halen was so good as a lead guitar player because he was actually a better rhythm guitar player, but nobody
yeah.
ever talks about that.
I never thought about that. Yeah,
His sense of timing is still untouched.
yeah.
He would speed up and slow down within the song and make it sound musical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
and
hard
do
to
it
do.
effortless, without effort either.
Yeah,
Just
he wasn't thinking about it. He just knew what he wanted to hear and he did it. But what he was doing, that swing feel where it's not on a perfect beat,
yeah,
you're playing ahead and behind the beat. AC/DC's famous for that. The drummer's always playing slightly behind the beat. It's what makes
yeah,
you want to keep listening, right?
yeah. It's like the solo to shock me too.
Yes.
There's a part in a solo because I learned it. I learned it 2 years ago, whatever. And I remember my guitar teacher saying, "Oh yeah, this part he kind of does behind the beat, and then he comes back with
Yeah,
the
it's
beat."
that anticipation. It keeps your listener wanting more.
Yeah,
But those kind of things are hard to do if you haven't spent countless hours playing with a metronome. So that's why I said just concentrate on playing rhythm. And when you get that down to where you're comfortable playing with a drummer or a
yeah,
drum machine or whatever, those two things I can't stress enough. Spend more time playing rhythm than anything and make sure you're playing with a metronome.
yeah. I'm always breaking out, the Metrodome or something on YouTube.
And I
Just to,
say that because I got chastised by the drummer that Chris and I played with. That was the first thing that he beat me up about. He's like, I've never seen somebody who can play so well that speeds up and slows down more than you.
oh really? And that's from doing with the Metrodome and all that
For
stuff.
me, it was, I didn't play with a metronome. I just sat in my bedroom and jammed, right? So I didn't
Right.
have a drummer. I wasn't really trying to play other people's music. So I wasn't getting a sense of timing.
Okay.
I had my own sense of timing.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, if you got a guy like this who wants to sing a song and you're speeding up and slowing down within that same song, there better be a damn good reason for it, or he's going to be pissed off.
Yeah, he's gonna flip out at
Well,
you.
we would use it though. We would use that as part of the dynamic of whatever song we would write.
It became, it became
uh-huh.
one of my better qualities, but
Yeah.
I have to credit Scott with that because he's the one that taught me. You got to be on the beat first before we can deviate from it, right?
Before you, you gotta stay on it before you off it.
You cannot deviate from the norm. Everybody got mixed feelings. Little homage to Rush there. Yeah,